Whoa, dude. Have cows. Or don't. Or... All right, welcome to the welcome to the episode, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some more Hit and Run, round 2, Bart, and we're just going to get right into it. Okay, let's just have a gale day and a galed week, and then we're just basically playing the game. We'll see where this goes. I used to play as a kid.
I gotta get the new Bone Storm or I'll be as uncool as Millhouse. I'm standing right here, Bart. Hey, that's great. You better get out of here, Bart. Principal Skinner's looking for everyone that skipped school today. And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart. Expulsion!
How's Canada treating you? Yeah, it's doing all right. How the States treating you? I mean, I know we got those tariffs going on, but like, I don't know. I am not. Oh, wait, you're not in the States? Oh, I thought you were. You're from down under.
Afraid so.
Atlantis? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Skinner really do trying to murder. Oh, and his mother's in the backseat. That's canonical. Oh, right, Australia. Sorry, my guy. It's been a while.
Late, losers. I got the last game. 4-finger discount. Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
When will they learn? Video games don't kill people, they just kill their minds.
So yeah, how's Australia treating you, my guy? Kill any snakes, any giant spiders? Have you knocked a kangaroo in the face to stop him from strangling you? I don't know what else you deal with on a daily basis in Australia. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Oh, I see you even played knifey spoony before. Ah.
How am I gonna get that new game?
Who cares? Video games are so late 90s. Illegal fireworks are all the rave now. Better make it snappy, though, if you want to be part of this trend.
That's so backwards, because that's very 90s. She's pretty good. The best of the worst political parties, just one, so it could be worse. Fair enough. Also, but yeah, all I know is that Australia is very corrupted, and that, like, maybe years ago... Wait, is this true? Let me fact check this real quick. Australia is where they sent all the criminals. And I don't know how true that fact is, and I don't want to be overtly racist. Perhaps a little. Is it true Australia is where they sent criminals? Prisoners were essentially shipped as laborers to build the colony. The first fleet landed. Okay, that's too much news, but it seems like it's yes. Did Canada send prisoners to Australia? A little-known group of political prisoners transported from Canada to Australian colonies. Oh, so we sent some over there. Why not? Okay. Kind of how it started in 1770. Oh, yeah, you guys have history class. You got to learn about your own history. That's probably why you know that. They came on 13 ships. Wow, that's a lucky number. Holy. All right.
Box of your finest quality Chinese frog launchers, please.
Here you go, 2 kilos of Chinese sky candy. They'll blow you away.
Nice. And now I must escape. Oh, enter Moe's. I did not pay attention to the mission. Oh, pickles. Hang on. Okay. And then the love machine, and then the casino machine. No, I don't want to watch the pickles. I want to talk to Mo.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know if anyone in chat has played Hit and Run. I feel like I did not realize this game is like 20 years old. So like, I mean, I was a kid when I played it, so now I feel old. But YOLO, I gotta get used to that. I just gotta own it. I feel like people who don't own their age are just like weird. It happens to women more than men also. I find it very admirable when a woman just owns her age and she's just like, yeah, I'm 59 or whatever. I understand the stigma. I'm not a woman, so I don't really get 1000% the actual experience, obviously, so I've never lived that. Because men could just get away with looking ugly and fat. But, and I'm not saying all women are ugly and fat. But what I'm saying is that, like, when women, like, just don't say their age because that's the faux pas and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. When a woman just owns her age, she's like, yeah, I'm 35. She's comfortable in her own skin, and that's something to appreciate in society, you know? And appreciating just people in general. Now, I don't think someone's a bad person or a weak person necessarily if they, you know, follow that faux pas, but I just find it such a shame that most women will fall into that trap of like, oh, I shouldn't be proud of my age because age means I'm uglier and that's my value as a woman. Like, that's kind of a shame, you know? That's the society is building women up to be in their older age if they don't really find themselves more through that.
1 dozen of your best Tijuana toilet crackers, my good man.
Here you go, kid dude. Now don't blow your hand off. Or do. What do I care?
Saw, dude. You're gonna blow your fucking head off. I'm pretty rad. Let me watch it on Lively. Oh, jaw. Love Snake. Alright. Not the animal, this guy. Alright, this looks like it could be a mod pack for GTA 4. Wow, so you've really... Nah, San Andreas. You guys really have not seen this game? Like, yeah, man. This is, like... When this game came out when San Andreas was out, and like, yeah, if you had a GameCube, which Grand Theft Auto wasn't on, this was your next best bet. And honestly, this game's still well revered because it's still fun. It's pretty chill game. The challenges are still difficult and all that stuff and all these collectibles. Pretty rad thing, Brad. I tried to play this game, but in this Bart level, I lost all my progress because my PC blue screened while playing and didn't save. That blows ass. But also, what do you mean you're not playing on a real GameCube in 2025? Are you serial? You telling me you're not paying the extra money? Why do you do a flip? Anyways, you telling me you're not hooking up game capture cards to your computer in 2025? Come on, man. Do you even watch Chugga Conroy?
Ralph, word in the hood is that you got access to your old man's fireworks stash.
Fireworks make my ears yell.
Here's some gumdrops. Now make with the works.
My daddy's going to put you in jail. Bye.
Ralph is the funniest character in The Simpsons. He's top tier. I failed English? That's impossible.
Hey, Jabba the Fat, do you know where I can get a copy of Bone Storm 2?
Yes, I have no time to converse with you. I must be the first to register my disgust on the internet regarding the new McBain film. The action was dismal, and the nudity was frustratingly fleeting. I barely got going.
Quick, to the Fatmobile!
Yes, I suppose, but must we call it that?
Oh, the angry online nerd will never end.
You got it!
That will always be a thing. Wait, what? We really gotta race this guy? Okay, why not? YOLO swag boss. I don't know any of the shortcuts in this level. It's more I'm more of that like kid gamer who just played level 1 over and over. That's more me. Oh, I thought that was a shortcut to the left there. It's okay, we'll win this. I'm pretty sure we'll win this. Okay, so if you guys have never played Hit and Run, this game's like probably way past your time. When I say your childhood game when you were like, I don't know, like let's say I played this when I was in like end of elementary. Let's say grade 6. What games were you playing when you were like 12-ish, grade 6-ish, if that helps you imagine it better to see what grade you were in elementary school? For me, it was this. I played Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, those games. Kind of like Crash Bandicoot on the GameCube when they, got retaken over by that other company, Wrath of Cortex and all that. Which I didn't know was quote-unquote bad at the time. It wasn't that bad. But there was also games like Twin Sanity, which was not a very finished game at the time. And then, of course, all those movie license games, which some people like, some people don't. We'll see. Come on, man. Oh. Yeah. Second try.
I'm happy to report that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite futile. Professor Frink posted a message on my news group, alt.furryanimals.fanfiction.net.
Furry animals.
Brought up all the remaining video games.
Oh.
I'll thank you not to moan in my mid-sized vehicle.
Perfection. Thy name.
That aged like fine wine. Furry animals on the forums. Oh boy. I think they were just talking about like normal furry animals, not like actual furries. Unless they were, then that'd be really ahead of the time for The Simpsons. This game came out in like 2003. Blows my wiener off to think about that. What can I buy from you, Daddy?
Why
That
should
was
I
weird.
give you that?
Because I love you.
Pay up, sucker.
You're charging your own son?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Okay, what can we buy? We can buy the big boy. Oh, that's it? Just the Mr. Plow again? Yeah, fuck it, we'll buy it. So there's probably so much in this level if I take...
Boat eaters.
Sorry, he's saying something about eating ass, which at the time was like an insult, but now it's like a sexual innuendo people with brain rot who go on TikTok all day say now. It's like, eat ass? Don't mind if I do, they say now. And then after I get this, I do the Easter egg thing and decapitate the statue. Now I am statue. Watch as I point to the sky for all our dreams that will eventually crush and die. Anyways, there has to be a yin to the yang, you see. Always something bad with the good, or else nothing's fun anymore. You gotta have a Batman and a Joker. A Rick and a Morty. I don't know. A SpongeBob and a Squidward. I'm starting to not say opposites and more like characters with chemistry that have different personalities that complement each other by being somewhat opposites. I don't know.
I gotta play Bone Storm 2. Give me one!
No can do, my pointy-headed friend. I need the power of video game violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio and a satellite, then my creation will live and we can play with it and enjoy the frolicking.
Oh, cool. Real violence is way better than TV violence. It's like a level boss come to life. Now, who would have a World War II radio? That guy that sells all those grenades to Nelson might. I better check. Find
No,
out.
wait, block the car's name. Mr. Plow? Really? Oh, Jesus! Oh, you can't get hit and fly away in this game. When I was Homer, I couldn't. Alright, well, he literally smashed my face in to kill me, to stop me from doing the mission. Yeah, I don't know. What else is going on in the world?
No problem.
I don't know. There's nothing else I can think about Australia other than I know an actual game designer who's making a really cool first-person shooter from the ground up, and he's helping on other projects in the meantime. Wow, I just gotta follow this guy? Oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, hello, Hoopy. Welcome. I like that your name has hello in it, so I literally just say your name and I'm also greeting you at the same time. Very efficient. You should go into productivity YouTube, you know? Black Van Pizza. Oh, I like how they added pizza delivery now. That's actually funny. Yeah, with this game. Oh. Oh, which one do I shoot? Or drive? Or steal their gas? I don't fucking know. You know, oddly enough, I mean, what the hell? What the hell's Snake doing? Yo, let me rob Snake. Can I rob Snake? Hey, yo, excuse me? That was so random that he showed up. I don't know. I've never noticed that in the game before. Hello. Holy shit, he went high. Whoa. Holy cow.
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Didn't you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know who did it, do you? Because if you did, boy, that would be great.
Oh, no. Now where am I gonna get a radio?
These fresh skid marks leading away from the scene of the crime could be a clue. But who's to say, really?
When he said skid marks, I literally thought, like, poo on underpants. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Snake, what's up?
Do I know you, little dude?
I need that radio you borrowed.
No way, little dude. This radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
Last time I checked, chicks liked fast cars, not vintage electronics. Why don't we race for the radio?
Oh, I totally agree to your proposal.
Get out of the way, little dude. I'll crush you like a little pea under my toe.
Extreme to the max.
Extreme to the max. When I get home with this radio, I'm gonna make hella prank calls. Screamo! Haha! Yeah. You can do Ralph? No, I can't do Ralph. When I try to do Ralph, I just do like a generic kid, like high-pitched voice. I could do Barty, and there's so many characters that I kind of just have to like see them to remember they exist, and then just kind of go off the voice from there. Please fit, please fit. If it don't fit, you must have quit, OJ. Man, we're literally flying by in this game, man. That was like 3 missions in a row so fast. We're not even taking in the game. I feel like taking a break to do that, just to explore the city, but I don't know, man. I noticed when I was editing my video that I feel like these let's plays or streams or whatever, it's more about like talking with you guys and talking about like what's I don't know, on my mind and stuff. Kind of telling stories. It's hard to like, I don't know, man. As being a content creator, I always have like creator anxiety. And I think the smart thing to do is not bring it up and to just like let the silence sit. But the creator anxiety kicks in. It's like, oh no. It's been 1 minute or 30 seconds and I haven't said something interesting. But that's the thing, right? It's like, that's the point of editing. If I can't be myself, then I can't actually let the funny flow. It's like when you squeeze soap and you squeeze too hard, it slips away. You can't actually capture what you're trying to capture. That type of thing, you know? The more you try, the less you get. But the less you try, the more you get.
Hey there, Mr. Slackjawed Yokel.
That be I.
Can I borrow your satellite dish?
Sure, if you help me scoop up my flat meat, sophisticated city youngster. Those darn revenuers don't like me selling roadkill.
You kind of hate Cletus? You do? For what reason? I like him because he, like, I imagine you probably hate him, or might hate him, because he's the stereotype, he's a one-dimensional character. I like him because he kind of plays the part. I mean, let's be real, this character exists in real life. This character exists, everyone knows, is aware of it in some movie, shape, or form. Not that you need a character like this, but it's always nice to see him again, you know? Like an old friend, like, well, like, and it's like a white character, so it's like, it's not that bad if they're being racist. A white person, that's the whole, like, whatever, the comedy unwritten rules that, you know, if you can make as many jokes about a white redneck, but not a single joke about, you know, anyone who has anything that's not white on their skin. Basic Marie. And those are the unwritten rules of comedy. Now, if you're suave about it, if you're bold enough, and the joke is actually funny, and you can make it work, in some cases, you know, white comedians can't, not that they can, but they'll say the N-word or say a racial slur, and it's funny, and it's well received, and it's good-hearted, and it's usually not the main focus of the joke when they do it. I don't know, something interesting to think about comedy. We've all seen or heard one comedian who said like an edgy joke, a racy joke that was actually sophisticated in its foundation and actually worked. I can't think of one right now. I thankfully do not have a set of racially charged jokes in the back of my mind that I'm ready to pull out at any given moment or family function. I'm thankfully not ready with that, so you guys can trust me. Trust me. Not stereotypes, I just don't like the personality. Yeah? But that's funny though. His whole personality is the stereotype. I like your opinion though. I still like it. I like where you're coming at it.
Rusty burgers are made of roadkill? That explains the tire tracks.
Take this satellite dish as a reward. She gets 14 channels, including the Outhouse channel. Man, I love watching that.
Thanks, inbred hillbilly.
Torrent nothing.
Or nothing. Oh, they're still after me, eh?
Give it up.
Oh my god, if they had caught me and I didn't pass the mission, I would have killed this guy. I killed him anyway because, I don't know, showed dominance in the world of yellow people. Is that racist? No, they're actually yellow. The characters from The Simpsons, not Asian people. Oh man, this is a racially charged stream. What something that's less edgy, less intense to joke about. I got it. Abortion. Got it. Okay, no, not okay. Anyways. Oh, no offense, the voice acting, but I just didn't like the voice of Cletus. It's weird. Yeah? I want to ask what about the voice acting, but I guess it's just like the taste of like the, well, what you doing there, Simpson? Or what you doing there, Simpson? It's like more of like a low tone, more like monotone redneck voice. Is there like, are you saying like there's a redneck voice you prefer instead? So it's very interesting also how like that stereotypical either redneck or Texan, if you will, accent can differ. Because you could be like Texas and have some authority in your voice. Or you could be someone from the trailer park who's a little bit on the dumb side. But because he's living in a poor area, he don't understand how good talk people do. You know? There's a reason behind people's voices. We probably went with that because of the whole poor demographic and building the character type thing. Not that every poor person who's redneck sounds like him. But that is typically how they sound. And it comes from somewhere for a reason.
Get a blender.
His hair looks like a spider. Frank might be annoying to people, but I like Frank. That's his name. Thank you. I was trying to remember his name last episode. Dr. Frank. If you multiply it by 4 and divide the 3, and oh, gee willikers, I think I just started the next apocalypse.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
You seem like a heavy drinker. Do you have a blender?
Not now, okay? My monkeys have escaped. Can you catch them for me? I'll be so grateful.
Why won't they come back to you?
Because I have tortured them horribly, silly.
There's no way I'll be able to fit all those monkeys in my car. I better get a big truck or something.
You know what? Ranger Peter, my last stream, said he really liked Dr. Nick as his favorite character. And I think I agree. The more I think about it, I think Dr. Nick is actually my favorite character. He's one of the best characters that if he just shows up, you know it's going to definitely be funny. But I think they cut him out in later Simpsons episodes, actually. Collect the monkeys before time runs out, then get the blender from Dr. Nick. Like, as a kid, like, it's obvious like this game is like just full of like distraction missions, you know, go here, collect that. But then it makes you realize like what games really aren't that. Like, you're trying to think really hard then after. It's like, what distinguishes a game from a chore list to like actually being a fun game? Because games are all about like, do this, go here, do that. I'm really trying to think, actually. Like, I mean, this is fun, don't get me wrong, but like, if you really look at the game design, it's really like, oh, here, collect this, go do that. I think of games like Banjo-Kazooie and like 3D platformers similar to this. I mean, you could say GTA as like a similar also, but this is kind of like a mix between a 3D platformer and GTA, which is like, I think, a healthy mix that's also probably helped it stand the test of time, the more I think about it. It could also be cynicism. It also could be this type of mood I'm in just while I'm playing the game, like, but yeah, what was I on? So like, yeah, I like Risk of Rain 2. Let me try to analyze this. I like Risk of Rain 2 because it lets me turn off my monkey brain and I get to play my music. And yes, I was joking how I'm biased, so that's why I called super awesome, amazing music. Although I have been told many times I have great taste. Like, I'll be playing like music that I've collected as just in my free time, and every time I've played music, objectively, people are like, this is a really good playlist. Can I get this playlist? Or like, I really love these songs. And that's how I've determined I have good taste, because many times people are like, oh, you got good taste in music. I want this song too. So, therefore I have good taste. Anyways, back to the whole difference between a game being just a set of menial tasks to keep a child busy versus like, I don't know, something that's engaging. I think it also, I guess, depends on the person. But if a game is widely well received, like overwhelmingly positive on Steam type well received, right, to a large audience, and they all get the itch scratched for being like engaging and fun, there must be something there. There must be an objective, like, this is the level of engagement you need your game to have for it to work. And yes, there's other genres, and some games appeal to others because of the genres and yada yada. But hang on, let's listen to Dr. Nick real quick.
Welcome home, Daddy's little angels. Now, to put electrodes in your brains.
I fucking love Dr. Nick. I know that wasn't even like that funny, but it's like, hi everybody. Okay, time to set the child on fire. Haha. He's like my Swedish impression when I make fun of Swedish people. Hello, I am from Sweden. Time to put the glorps in the clappity gloops. I have one Swede who comes to my streams regularly, and that's basically how I see him all the time. Oh my god. His voice does make it funny, but his voice comes from something. You know, all these characters are built on someone we know who literally has these traits. These traits will all work together. Like, he has his voice because it's like indistinguishably European somewhere. So, you know, it's like that weird foreign guy who's just like had his doctorate in some country and then came here and obviously didn't apply here, or he, you know, didn't, you know, it's that kind of loss of translation funny stuff. To finish my thought so people don't end up like, oh, well, come on, man, finish your thought. Well, I don't know. I think what it all comes down to for an engaging game versus like something that's just a menial task is like how complicated the task, or what part of your brains, how much of your brain capacity is occupied to do the task in a way that you enjoy. So like this, like, go collecting, finish mission. Very simple, kind of fun, but like, do it over and over, you will get tired of it. I don't know how World of Warcraft made that actually more addictive, because like, oh, you get reward, chance of something, you know, pull the slot machine, maybe green item, maybe orange item type thing. I think that's how they've kept it good, and with the music and ambience and, you know, playing your own character type thing. But with Risk of Rain, I think for me why it's engaging is that I get to play music. So it puts me in, or maybe let's say I don't play my own music. Even the music in the game is pretty good. You listen to good music, you're playing a character you chose, so it's more specific to you, so you're more engaged. So I feel like more engagement and the more a game can personalize its play style to your personal and subjective preferences, kind of even like Baldur's Gate 3, where like you could literally make the character down to how you want to play it, like all the characters and the spells and blah blah blah. The more customization. And something, actually, no, that actually works in reverse also. Well, no, that's not true. I was actually thinking of Vampire Survivors, where it's like, oh, all you do is move up, down, left, and right in that game, and you kind of choose your upgrades. But to that effect, you are still choosing the things that are personalizing your experience to what you find fun. So I feel like the difference between this game and a more engaging game is basically how personalized can you make the experience for yourself. But then, if your personalized preference is to just go around collecting and love the references in the Simpsons and yada yada, yeah, you know, like, it makes this game less largely appealing, especially for newer generations, because this game just looks old, I guess, or feels old or whatever. But someone who's into like, oh, like respecting the retros, or what it was my not retro is now considered retro, which was like Xbox 360, GameCube era, whatever, that shit's considered retro now. If you're that person who likes retro games and that's your retro right now, then all power to you. But yeah, I think that's the distinguishing factor. You know, it's like, how personalized can the experience be so that the game can be all-encompassing, instead of this being like a 3D platformer, a GTA clone, which only appeals to a certain group of people. Let's make a game where it's literally new every time, it's a roguelike or something, whatever, and you can personalize your characters to an insane amount, and it's different every time. Then it could literally appeal to anyone, because you can personalize the game to play like any game you've played before, more or less. Still confines within a roguelike, still confines within like a third person or first person, what have you, but still the idea of the personalization to play how you want to play. And even as I'm saying, like, oh, I could play the main missions, or I could play Collectathon 3D platformer, I could drive around, go for all the cars, GTA style, steal shit, or I could just be peaceful and follow all the traffic signs. There's still that to it, but not as in-depth and well thought out in the balancing of all the skills and weapons and stuff in Risk of Rain 2, for example. I just compared Risk of Rain 2 to fucking Hit and Run Simpsons. That was kind of an odd comparison, but there you have it, folks. Thank you for joining my stream today. If you've been enjoying this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube. And shout out to Airy Plays for the follow today. Shout out to Hello Hoopy for for being a good follower and subbing today, and anyone else who might be lurking, and Not Scholar, who joined in earlier, if they're still here. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Cheers.